So with about 13 minutes remaining here in second half play, East with the throw-in at midfield. Fake on throwing it back and fool the cameraman with it. Bernardi with the ball, holding possession, trying to make a cross. And then right now East wants to hold the ball, keep possession. They'd surely like a score or two, but they want to make sure that their opponents don't get the opportunities. West with a couple missed touches that could have led to a nice run. Kong with the cross, and ball comes back out by the East team. And a long lead pass with the flag of the referee up here, as one or both of the attackers were in an offside position. Apparently it was the player on the near side as opposed to the
Scott Longley questioning the call there.
Well, he likes to jump the play as much as he can and use that speed.
Well, and really you don't want to jump the play, you want to time the run. You really can be a step or two even in front of the defender. It's where you are when that ball is tapped, and you want to have a full run going. Even if you're a step and a half in front of the defender.
Longley with the cross.
Even though you're a step and a half in front of the defender.
But that one apparently was on the backside of the goal.
On the backside of the net. Even though you're step ahead of the defender, you got a full run going, and you'll just blow right past them. But people have to cheat a little too much. And the side judge, typically, if it's even, it's on. But if you get carried away a little too much, they'll blow you for offsides.
It looks like the Preble team is coming over to the sidelines. The teams from Southwest already practicing in the back.
Now, Preble is warming up on the east side of the field, which we couldn't see, is out of our view.
Tong with the ball, plays it off the foot of one of the players from East. Looks like we'll have a corner kick coming.
You know, and a nice play by Lobenstein. He did his tackle, got rid of the ball. He could have very easily have taken the West player down, but made a smart heads-up play by just getting the ball.
Well, and they actually came up with, they said the ball went off of West, apparently, and so there's a goal kick coming for the East team.
Either way, nice play by Lobenstein. You know, you really don't talk about defenders much, but we've seen some nice defensive plays tonight.
Well, you have to have that to have an effective team. They don't get the box score notoriety. They don't get, we saw a player knocked down by Longley.
Yeah, Longley better be careful. He could have gotten flagged for a yellow there, pulled Haight down.
He's a passionate player, and we've seen him get himself in trouble with that passion.
Here's Olenichek getting the ball up to number 10. Greg Elby.
Elby's quick. Elby plays for me in the summertime, and Elby is a very, very speedy player. Although he's been injured earlier this year, and he's still coming back from that injury. Elby used to run track. I didn't have him play for me in the spring sometimes because he was running the sprints for his high school track team. Well, and we got the ball thrown in. I'm watching the ball boy, and the regular ball is on the field. Somebody wake up our cameraman here.
We would like to remind you that tonight's soccer game is being produced for broadcast on Time Warner, cable television, cable channel 4 in Green Bay and the Fox Cities, and cable channel 2 in Neenah, Menasha. Tonight's game will be broadcast on Tuesday, October 23rd from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m.
Well, we want to thank the public address announcer for throwing in a spot to tell everybody when this will be shown. And October 23rd is the date that this game will be on the air on Time Warner Cable and throughout Fox Cities area. We have a goal kick coming for West, and Elby looks like he'll step back and boom it. He's been making some great kicks here. Ball is carried past the center arc in some place on punts. Now, a ball played off the ground won't carry it quite as far, but he's been getting some great range from it. And with 8:07, we're having some players coming on and coming off.
Green Bay West doing some significant substitutions, which is probably a great idea right now.
Well, it's parents' night. That's the other issue, is that some of the players, because they haven't substituted a lot, some of the players
Is it parents' nights for both East and West, or just for East tonight?
I believe both teams. At least it's senior night for East and West. Both of their players are seniors are recognized in the booklet that's handed out here.
In fact, this could be the last conference game for both for the seniors for both teams.
Yes, it could be. So, in fact, yes, because high school playoff action starts fairly shortly, and in fact, I would think that there's going to be some interested bystanders here, as we know that the Bay Conference teams are not playing. Having some difficulty seeing the corner here. Bay Conference teams are not playing tonight, so some of those teams that would be seeing some of these squads in high school playoff action are probably here watching their potential opponents.
Harry Boyce in for Green Bay East. And it's kind of a shame you really don't get a whole lot of interconference games going on. I know a few years ago we had Preble playing Bayport and whatnot, and that's where you typically will see it now, is more in the tournaments, where now Bayport and Ashwaubenon will play Division I, and you'll have say a West De Pere playing Division II.
Well, Thursday evening is the night where some teams are finding an open date to do that. I know the Preble team is playing Ashwaubenon on Thursday, and we have Notre Dame, I've been told, is playing Bayport Thursday evening.
Who's playing Bayport?
I thought it was Notre Dame.
Which really is a nice thing, because Notre Dame is a Division II team, or classified as Division II, and Bayport Division I, so they're not going to be playing each other in the playoffs.
But they will be playing against a quality opponent that will help prime them for playoff action.
No question. Both of them very quality teams.
Bloomer with the throw. A player goes down, but I don't think it was intentional. Both got their feet tied up, it looked like.
What's going to be real interesting is the second game between Preble and Southwest. Preble trying to get a tie for first place. Notre Dame is playing Sheboygan North tonight, and let me tell you, Sheboygan North has been known to make spoilers out of Notre Dame at times.
Sheboygan North on the same field played Preble, and they were a quality team.
And I believe on that night a number of their players did not play. I'm not sure the reason why, but I do know a number of them were not in uniform that night.
It was a good matchup, which Preble came away with a 3-1 victory. But and there are times when Sheboygan North has had their way with Notre Dame, especially on the Notre Dame field. We watched them a couple years ago, Mark, remember?
Oh, in fact, that cost them the conference championship. That was Green Bay Preble's, I believe, first ever conference championship, and a lot of it had to do with.
Holy cow! Look at this kick by Elby.
That was almost a 60, 70-yard kick there.
He came out with it, came to the 18, cleared the ball. It bounced near the arc on the opposite end of the field. What a beautiful clearing kick by Matt Elby, the West goalie.
And that's a brand new rule for WIAA, is that the keeper can go all the way out to the edge of the box. He has 6 seconds to get rid of the ball, and that can create some offensive opportunities if you have some forwards cherry picking downstream.
Well, I would definitely try to go to the goal when you have a guy that can give you that big of an assist with his kick.
In fact, Joe played for Platteville, and last year that was a lot of their strategy, was Joe getting to the edge of the box, kicking it upfield to an attacking forward. In fact, he even scored from the goalie spot in spring ball this year.
In what respect?
He was a keeper and went out to the edge of the line, kicked the ball upfield. The keeper made a mistake, and it bounced over his head and into the net. So keepers now can get assists. In fact, they can even score a goal.